Hi loves, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rashoda and this is RaShoda.makemeovah. If you are new to my channel, I hope you consider subscribing. And if you're already subscribing, then welcome back, Glam Fam. So today, as you can see, we're going to be completing this look here. And it is of the one and only Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Dr. Martin Luther King paved the way for African Americans to have equality. Dr. Martin Luther King wanted to inspire African Americans to show their qualities, such as being courageous, fighting for their equality and justice. And also, Dr. Martin Luther King shared with us his dream, and that was freedom and to stand up for what is right. So on the next clip, I'm going to show y'all little bits and pieces of his well-known speech and what impact he has on the world today. So stay tuned for the makeup look and the next clip.
I have a dream on the red hills of Georgia. We'll be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. Even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with heat of injustice, be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream. One day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. But somewhere I read of the freedom of assembly. Somewhere I read of the freedom of speech. Somewhere I read of the freedom of press. Somewhere I read that the greatness of America is the right to protest for right.
In late 1967, Dr. King announced the Poor People's Campaign, but was assassinated only weeks before he could see his plans realized.
What is it about the Negro? I mean, every other group that came as an immigrant somehow, not easily, but somehow got around it. Is it just the fact that Negroes are black?
White America must see that no other ethnic group has been a slave on American soil. That is one thing that other immigrant groups haven't had to face. The other thing is that the color became a stigma. American society made the Negro's color a stigma. America freed the slaves in 1863 through the Emancipation Proclamation of Abraham Lincoln, but gave the slaves no land or nothing in reality, and as a matter of fact, to get started on. At the same time, America was giving away millions of acres of land in the West and the Midwest, which meant that there was a willingness to give the white peasants from Europe an economic base. And yet it refused to give its black peasants from Africa, who came here involuntarily in chains and had worked free for 244 years, any kind of economic base. And so emancipation for the Negro was really freedom to hunger. It was freedom to the winds and rains of heaven. It was freedom without food to eat or land to cultivate, and therefore it was freedom and famine at the same time. And when white Americans tell the Negro to lift himself by his own bootstraps, they don't look over the legacy of slavery and segregation. I believe we ought to do all we can and seek to lift ourselves by our own bootstraps, but it's a cruel jest to say to a bootless man that he ought to lift himself by his own bootstraps. And many Negroes, by the thousands and millions, have been left bootless as a result of all of these years of oppression and as a result of a society that deliberately made his color a stigma and something worthless and degrading.
Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I hope it was inspiring and educational. Black history means so much to the world, and it has made such a great impact and a major change from then until now. So I will be back with more looks and more Black history fun facts for you all. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And remember, if someone is not serving you well, tell them what to go where. To the left, to the left. Remember, you guys are special and you hold a special place in my heart. I love you. Bye.
Somebody told a lie one day. They couched it in language. They made everything black, ugly, and evil. Look in your dictionary and see the synonyms of the word black. There's always something degrading and low and sinister. Look at the word white. It's always something pure, high, and clean. But I want to get the language right tonight. I want to get the language so right that everybody here will cry out, yes, I'm black, I'm proud of it, I'm black and beautiful.
All right. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. Make sure you like, comment. Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I hope it was education. Dr. Martin Luther King paved the way for African Americans to have equality. He paved the way and also showed what it means to be courageous. God, dog. Thank you all so much for tuning into Thank you guys so much for tuning into today's video. I hope it was educational and inspiring to you all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll be back with more looks and more educational Black history looks for y'all. And more educational Black history fun facts. So make sure y'all stay tuned, and